So working with simulated participants, we've had some really good experiences, but also some bad experiences. I put together the 3 things that I look for when I'm working with a simulated participant. The first thing is having a huge ego. Working with someone who's very confident in their acting abilities, a lot of times it's really difficult to coach them. They're very confident in what they want to portray as the patient. So when you go in to do coaching with them to make it more difficult or maybe a little bit easier, it's really hard because a lot of times they just stay the same. They don't really change because they're so confident in it. A lot of times it is harder to work with someone who's very confident in their acting abilities, but that doesn't mean that we don't accept them in the program. It's just something to be aware of. The other thing that we look for is an actor who's playing towards the audience. A lot of times they're coming in trying to entertain. They're looking for the laugh or the cry or the reaction from the audience, and that's really why they're doing the role. You really have to explain to them that this is for educational purposes. This is for them to be authentic and real and do a really good job of portraying the character and not, again, trying to get that laugh or trying to get that reaction. Again, if we have someone who's really trying to play towards the audience or plays the role really big, again, for the laugh or for, the emotion of it, we don't really put them in a lot of challenging roles because we want to make sure that they're contained and that they can't go too far off script with it. So again, just because they're playing towards the audience or for entertainment doesn't mean that we don't have them as a simulated participant. It just means that we limit the roles that they're going to do because we don't want them to take it too far off the script. The last thing that we're looking for with our simulated participants is to make sure that they're not coming in to try to fix our healthcare providers. If they've had a bad experience in the past, or maybe their loved ones had a bad experience in the hospital, usually they'll want to come in and be the actor to try to fix the healthcare providers. Really, that kind of just seeps into every character they're doing, kind of has a negative spin to it, and then in their feedback, it's kind of very biased as what they think the healthcare provider should be doing or shouldn't be doing or whatever it may be, but they really kind of come in and just take over, and again, it doesn't really provide an authentic learning experience for our students. So that's a reason why I would not bring someone in to play a simulated participant, because it really affects the authenticity of that whole experience for everyone involved, and it just kind of comes off as a negative rather than a positive learning experience. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you're interested in learning more about being a simulated participant, we have training sessions here at University of Delaware. You're going to learn how to give feedback, the different kinds of standardization, and you'll get certified on each of the Avkin products. If you're interested in learning more about these training opportunities, contact your solutions consultant today. We'd love to see you here.